Yo, what's good? Different settings today. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite low calorie, high volume, and more importantly, nutrient dense recipes, yeah, which involves plantain. Yeah, you heard that right. Plantain, not plantain, not a banana. Plantain. Cool. Obviously, by now you should have realized I'm following a volume eating approach. Yeah, my whole diet, my whole thing, my approach to the nutrition side of things is to eat as much good shit as I can. Yeah, as much things that are good for me, that go along the guidelines of your high protein, your fiber, your healthy fats, your healthy carbs. I'm trying to stack all of this stuff into my diet. Yeah. And the way that I approach it, I don't calorie count. That's not emphasis. Yeah, I keep one eye, okay, how many calories is in this? How many calories are in that? I keep one eye on that, but throughout the day, I don't track my calories because I take more of a volume eating approach. I make sure in my diet, I'm prioritizing the protein, the fiber, the healthy fats, the healthy carbs. When you prioritize these things, you make sure they're there in your diet. You don't need to keep an eye on your calories. You don't need to count every single calorie. You don't have to force protein in with the protein shakes, the whey shakes. I don't like that stuff. I like to keep it natural. All my protein that I eat, completely natural sources. You don't have to do that yourself, but I just do that because I know when I get my protein from chicken, from meat, from steak, when I get it from natural sources, from the Greek yogurt, not the high protein artificial yogurt, I feel a lot better because you're looking after your gut health. When you look after your gut health up here, you're on fire, yeah, in a good way, yeah, everything's good. Not your head's hot, yeah, like you're stressed, but everything's good. One of my favorite things, and when you're following this approach, yeah, and the reason I'm able to stay consistent, and the reason I can tell you about 12 years of consistency is because I find foods that fit within that framework, the protein, fiber, healthy fats, healthy carbs, but they still taste good. Yeah, they taste amazing. Today we're going to talk about fiber and your healthy carbs. That's where we get the plantain. Yeah, plantain, not plantain. And when it comes to this is one of those things where this is one of the most important parts along with the porridge, yeah, because this and the porridge are my favorite things to eat. And then most people, if you're watching this and you're familiar with plantain, you're probably thinking, what? Plantain? What? The amount of calories? One slice is 70 calories. Slice this up, you're probably gonna get 10 slices. Each slice is usually 70 calories, but that's when you fry it, yeah? And I know most of you are thinking, what? You're gonna fry it and how are you gonna fit that in? No, we don't fry it. And yeah, not just a matter of not frying it, but when we're doing it, yeah, we're not frying it, we're chucking it in the air fryer, the good old Ninja, and we're doing that, and it still tastes just as good, if not better. I think this tastes better than when you fry it. You know why? Because it still tastes amazing. I'll walk you through how I do it and how I make it taste that good. But the reason it tastes so much better than when you fry it, okay, yeah, when you fry it, it's all sweet, it's all crisp, you got the oil and all of that stuff. But when you put it in here and you do it properly, yeah, because a lot of you think you can put it in the oven and put it in the microwave, yeah, without doing it properly. I watch my mum, and my mum should be here while I'm filming this, yeah, because I told her I'm going to teach her how to make plantain, yeah, because a lot of you guys think, oh, I'm just going to take off the plantain, I'm going to peel it, chop it up, air fryer, oven, and yeah, it's going to come out as the same or just healthier. Don't do that, because when you do that, you're trying to make it healthy, but it tastes nasty and it doesn't taste anywhere near how it tastes when you fry it. So what you want to do, I'm going to walk you through the recipe that you're going to use to make it in here. It's going to taste amazing. And because it tastes amazing and because you know you're not eating those 70 calories per slice, it's so much healthier for you and it still tastes good. It's a better experience. I can do this every single day without worrying about, am I going over my calories? Am I going to get fat? Is my belly going to start showing? I'm going to start putting on weight. You can't do that if you're frying plantain. You can't do that. You're going to be stressed. You're going to know you're not doing something that's right. You're going to feel that guilt. Yeah, you're going to have that guilt and shame in your head when you're frying a plantain every day. Here, it tastes good and it tastes better. And it's better for you, better for your body, better for your mind, just better for everything. No dilly-dallying. I've spoken a lot. But yeah, let's actually get into it. Let me show you how. And I can't lie, I've been telling my guy, Matthew, yeah, guy sits next to me at work, yeah, in the office. I've been telling him, I've been trying to put him on a plantain. And I've been explaining to him, yeah, I've been explaining to him that it's such a delicate process. And even I've been trying to explain to my mum. But you know, if you're explaining to someone of my mum's age, yeah, in about 60s, who's been cooking all her life, when you start talking about food, it's like, oh, you can't teach me anything. You can't show me the ropes. So look, yeah, but you have to understand when it comes to making plantain and making it taste good, regardless of whether you're frying it or you're air frying it, but especially when you're air frying it, it is so important that you get the plantain right. Because even before I do anything, the decision is made. How ripe is it? That's what's going to tell you how good it tastes. When we talk about how good it tastes and whether it's ripe enough, if it's not ripe enough and you fry it, I don't think that will taste nice. You tell me, you probably have your own opinion. It won't taste nice. But when you put it in the air fryer, it becomes all the more important. How? You see when you take this one, yeah? This is just about ripe enough. It's just about ripe enough for us to put it in the air fryer. I'm not going to air fry it today because I'm only going to make one. I need to eat one of these, get a bit of protein, get some more vegetables, and I'm good. Yeah, if I do air fry it in the current state, I'll put in the video later on and I'll show you what it comes out like and I'll show you the difference. But this is perfect. I don't know if you can see how soft it is. Maybe even a bit too perfect, but this is going to come out. Yeah? When you see it, you're going to think, you're going to understand. Someone's at the door. 2 seconds, I'll be back real soon. So like I'm saying, the plantain is made in the ripeness of the plantain. Yeah, this is just about ripe enough. This is perfect. This may be a bit too ripe. This one is perfect. I think this one is probably perfect. Yeah, this one is probably a bit too. There's no such thing as too ripe when it comes to plantain. Yeah, but this one is probably a bit too ripe. This one is perfect. But I'm gonna go with this one because obviously you can't. If I don't cook this today, then if I don't cook this today, when I'm gonna cook it, I'll eat this. It's nice. Then this is gonna get even worse. You feel me? Food waste, recycling, save the planet. Go read that book I told you about, How to Speak Whale. Yeah, like the big animal. Go read it. Change your life. And yeah, the other thing as well, it needs to get to room temperature. When you buy it from outside, you know, all the time you buy it, it's outside. Especially now in London, it's cold right now. This is October. This is September, end of September, but it's cold. If you buy it from outside and it's mad cold, you're gonna struggle. So you need to buy it, keep it in the house at least a day, or just do something to make it room temperature before you start. Cool. Let's get into it. Ingredients: your plantain, correct ripeness. Let me grab a few things for you. Let me grab your cinnamon, your cayenne pepper, your salt, and some olive oil. Run through that again. 5 ingredients: your ripe plantain, your olive oil, cinnamon, cayenne pepper. Any kind of pepper you want, any other spices can go in here. Normal salt, nothing special. What we're gonna do, get a proper knife. We're gonna peel the plantain, yeah? Chop off the ends first. Put a little slit down here. Open up the plantain. Open it up. Open it up. Open it up. I like this. I don't think there's any such thing as too ripe. Yeah, so I like this. This is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be 10 out of 10. How you cut it is important as well. You don't need to slice it. When you're frying it, I know you guys normally slice it like zoom, 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 zoom. You slice it like that. It's cooking a little bit different, so you don't need to slice it that small. I get 1 plantain and I slice it into 4. How do I slice it into 4? Pay attention. If you're watching this, you probably think you're a plantain expert. Let's humble ourselves. Let's humble ourselves. Let's learn something new, you know? Every now and again, you re-up on the information and you learn something new. Slice it into 4. 4. 4. 4. How do we slice it into 4? Yeah, pay attention to this part. It's not the normal slicing. We're gonna go half. And then we're gonna go half, so it's into 2 like that. Yeah, hope you can see that. Into 2. Then you're gonna take it, stand it up, right down the middle. That was a bit awkward. I didn't want to mess that up. You get it. So that you get it. I hope you can see that. That half has been sliced into 2 like this. Again, same with the other half. Bam, into 2. Obviously make it as even as you can. Now we have the 2. So now that's the 4. That's how we want it. Yeah? Cool. And obviously you can probably just cook it like this. You can put your salt and stuff. But what I tend to do here, I'll put 1 teaspoon of olive oil. Again, this is compared. You gotta recognize, yeah, okay, doing this is gonna add a few more calories to it. But compared to what you guys are doing, when you're deep frying it in a whole gallon of oil, yeah, it's nothing. Yeah. So we're gonna put about a teaspoon. Yeah, I don't even think all of that is gonna make it on there. That much olive oil, yeah, and just spread it around a bit like butter. Just on there like that. Save some of the thing. Just spread it around. Yeah, just to help it crisp and help it cook. And just make it taste better, to be honest. You know, like when you add olive oil to the salad and stuff like that. That's what we're doing here. Yeah. Just 1 teaspoon if you're scared of that. If that's too many calories for you, then I'm sorry, I'm not your guy. Yeah, I would love to be, but yeah, maybe in another life. Shame. Again, on the other side, just still that 1 tablespoon. Not tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, sorry. 1 teaspoon. Yeah? Boom, get that onto there. Don't worry, I washed my hands before this. I hope I did. I'm cooking for myself. I'm cooking for myself, so it's not really, doesn't matter if I wash my hands. It does matter. Wash your hands, people. Wash your hands. Fun story time, yeah? One time at uni, when I lived with a couple of my friends, shout out them lot, Yowdham House, if you know about that, Old Kent Road. Obviously, we're all cooking. I normally just cook for myself, yeah? It was 2 guys and 2 girls. I never really used to cook. One of the girls that we lived with, she used to cook. Yeah, she wanted to cook. It wasn't any kind of, obviously, quality, all of that. I'm a big promoter of that, but she wanted to cook, so she did most of the cooking, yeah? And I just like my quick and efficient meal. So I wasn't doing that for everyone. And then what happened, yeah? So one day I was cooking, I was helping with the cooking. And when I'm cooking for myself, you can do things like avoid washing your hands. And one thing I do when I'm chopping things, yeah, I used to do this, I don't do this anymore. But if I'm chopping something like a carrot or a tomato, especially a plum tomato, I can't lie, I just bite it. I just bite it and then spit out the carrot. Yeah, like that's me chopping it, just bite into the bowl, bite into the bowl. That's me chopping it. When you're cooking for yourself, when you live by yourself, you can do these things. No one cares. No, it doesn't matter. So obviously we're cooking together now, and I told one of my flatmates, look, when I'm cooking by myself, this is what I do. Do you mind? To this day, I don't know if he was being sarcastic or what, but he was like, no, you can do that. So now I take the tomato, I'm like, chop, chop. The guy couldn't believe his eyes. I don't know why he told me to do that, but I don't know, was that out of order? Do you guys do that yourself? Let me know. Cool, regardless. Next thing, a little bit of salt, just like a pinch of salt, yeah? Just a pinch of salt. I always like to put it on my hand first just so I don't get carried away. Yeah? Just a pinch. Just get some salt on there. Add some flavor. We're gonna go some cayenne pepper. Make it a bit spicy. This stuff, you can go a bit crazy if you want to, if you feel you need to. I don't think I need to. I want to go crazy with the cinnamon. This one. Oh, that's a bit much, a bit too crazy. It's whatever. I feel like we can pinch more salt on there. Just a little bit. Cool. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Shout out to anyone who ever bought sprinkle donuts off me in school. Yeah, I was that down the playground. Jugging. You do that, yeah, brush that around, turn them over, rub them against each other so it gets onto the back. Yeah, part of the little technique. Rub that on the back. Yeah, rub that on the back there. Yeah, rub that on the back here. Yeah. Get some of the things, just get that onto the back. That's it. What else are we missing? That's it. That's it. Chuck it in the air fryer. Boom. 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 Just like that. Rinse off my hands. When you're putting it in the air fryer, obviously, somewhere about 200 degrees Celsius. If you're in America, shout out to my American fans. Love you, but I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. 200 degrees Celsius. Air crisp that. Yeah, like your air fry settings. Turn it on. It's saying 20 minutes here, but you're gonna leave it in there for somewhere between 10 to 12 minutes, like in and around there. Keep one eye on it, and I'll show you what to look out for when it's ready, when it's done. And yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Might have to cut out now and put back in when it's ready, when it's finished cooking. I'll show you the final product. If I do cook this one, I'll let you know. But till then, let's see what happens here. Yo, look, halfway through. Should I give you an update? I'll give you a quick peek of what it's looking like right now. No, I don't know. I don't want to. You got to let the pressure. I'm not going to give you a peek. You got to let the pressure do its thing. That's part of the cooking. You can't just be opening the oven willy-nilly. It doesn't work like that. Couple minutes. Keep an eye on the smell. That's an important part. When you start smelling it, might be done, but 5 minutes, about halfway through. In the meantime, what I'm going to do for the rest of the stuff I'm going to eat with it, I've got some goat meat left in the fridge. It's already cooked. It was already cooked. Kind of like boiled and ovened. To be honest, I didn't cook that one. Mum made that one. And we got some fish. We got some white fish. It's called croaker. I don't know what the official name is, but we call it croaker. I'll figure out what that fish is. But again, got some goat meat, got some croaker. Not the most perfect of protein sources. They might be. I actually don't know what the protein value, what the macros are. All I know is it's proper, like the real food, the real protein. And here, this isn't like an everyday thing. I don't eat goat meat and croaker every day. We just thought, you know what, let's change up the menu. Let's change up a little bit. That's why I got that in the fridge. On top of that, I'm not going to make a big salad. I'm just going to soak some lettuce and spinach. Going to cook it a little bit. Just going to boil it a little bit, make it nice and soft. When you do that, you absorb more nutrients. You don't really need to do that, but I'm just going to do it. I like spinach when it's all cooked and soft. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. I don't always do that. You see my salad, just normal, just dice it up. Add some other things. Keeping it simple today. 3 plants, 1 plant spinach, 2 plant lettuce, and 3 plant plantain, all stuff that's been grown. So yeah, and we got some pepper. Oh, I'm starting to smell it. So let me show you guys. Smelling a bit burnt if I'm gonna keep it real, but let me just make sure. Cool. Oh, look at that. It's coming along perfect. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Almost there, to be honest. We're just gonna let it brown a little bit more. Oh yeah, just to let you know what I'm eating it with, what that looks like. Obviously, wash your veg. Got to wash your veg. And to be honest, with this plantain, it's a lot. I prefer it to. Let me get back on the camera for you. I know you want to see my lovely face while I'm talking. Yeah, I know you want to see that. Hopefully, I don't edit this part out and you can hear my voice without seeing me on the screen. Maybe I put up a little picture so you can still pretend I'm here. I'm the one talking to you. Yeah. Like I was saying, I prefer doing this to frying plantain because look, you get your time back. While it's inside, the 10 minutes, the 12 minutes, you can go do whatever you want. You can go read a book. You can learn a new skill. You can go watch through Emmanuel Walk's other YouTube videos while it's in there, as opposed to when you're frying it and you have to be there monitoring, turn, flip. You don't even have to turn that. You don't have to turn it over. Just let it cook till it's done. I know I said I was going to boil the vegetables, but I'm not actually going to boil it. I'm just going to let it sit in hot water because I can't be bothered to boil it. Look at the smoke coming up. I hope that looks kind of mysterious and cool. In case you missed it, look at that. I just dipped my hand in boiling hot water. I didn't feel a thing. Yeah, that's because I'm Superman. The Simply Lean blueprint, it got me feeling like Superman. Don't try this at home. If you want to know how to try this, DM me active. We can hop on a call. I'll walk you through the Simply Lean blueprint and you'll be able to put your hand in a bowl full of boiling water. But in case you're wondering why I'm doing this, why I'm cooking my vegetables like this, I already told you, so just rewind the video. Rewind it about 2 minutes. But again, the main thing is, I think spinach tastes a lot better. Tastes a lot better when it's all soft and cooked. If there was mushrooms, I would have chucked mushrooms in here as well. But no mushrooms in the house, and I just did an online shop and I didn't put mushrooms in it, so I'm a bit annoyed. But yeah, no stress, no stress. Simply Lean for the win. Vegetables, all of that stuff. Ooh, I almost forgot about that. We ain't gonna forget though. Get some fresh air in here though. Okay, perfect timing. So I mean, you got to keep an eye on this, yeah? Perfect timing. I'm a pro at this. When I'm telling people I'm a pro, look at that. Look at that. And I hope you guys should be able to see the moisture on that. It's not all. Let me try and get this to focus. Hopefully you can see the moisture on it and you can see, yeah? Maybe I'll try and cut it open. I just want you guys to see and understand that this isn't just, it's not just baked plantain. It's just as soft, it's just as succulent as the fried one. Yeah, it's not glistening in oil because obviously it's not been soaked in oil. But let me put it onto a plate and try and break it down and do a live taste test for you guys so you can see that this is better than your fried plantain. Can I put the camera somewhere so you guys can actually see what's going on here? Try it there. Even as I'm bringing it up, you can see how soft it is. Wait, I can't lie. This one maybe. No, tell a lie. That looks like perfect brownness. Actually, perfect brownness. Let me bring it over to you guys. So this is what it ends up looking like. Yeah, this is what it ends up looking like. And I don't think you can quite capture the moisture. Let me try and cut that for you. Yeah, let me cut that for you. When you cut it, you see how soft it looks. You want it to be a little bit thick. That's why we cut it this way. I hope you can see how soft it looks. Yeah. See how? I don't know if you can see how. But at the end of the day, here, I'll put a picture on here. But I promise you, when you taste it, it's soft. It's good. Yeah. It's not no dry oven baked roasted plantain. It's soft, it's succulent, and it tastes amazing. And you know, it's low calorie. I promise you, I can live off this. I could actually live off this, just the plantain. Sure, there's enough protein in here, so I can just live off this. We've got to the cinnamon. Try that recipe. Give me a shout. Let me know how it works for you. DM me the word active on my Instagram. First of all, follow me, then DM me the word active, and I'll send you the Simply Lean blueprint for free workout plan and nutrition guide, so you can get to a lot more recipes like this, a lot better ones, figure out what works for you and how you can make them fit within the framework. Other than that, go enjoy your day, go eat some vegetables, go eat some plantain. Yeah, go eat that one. And then yeah, look forward to seeing you soon. Go check out the other videos. Blessings, peace, enjoy your day. So here is what the final product looks like. Try to zoom out, zoom in. Microphone on? Yeah, it is on. So here's what the final product looks like. Flat, clean plate. You've got some nice healthy carbs over here and a bit of fiber. Some more fiber over here. You got some protein over here. Yeah, with the goat meat over here. The fish. Apologies to any vegetarians or vegans who aren't too comfy with that fish head on the plate. Like I said, we've been trying to work on that. It's a bit hard to take the meat and the fish out of the diet. But again, we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, definitely. After I read that book, How to Speak Well, definitely something I'm working on. But for the moment now, apologies. But yeah, that's what the plate looks like. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to enjoy this one. You guys, till the next one, take care.